Welcome to Tir-y-Cwm, on the edge of the Brecon National Park, or the Black Mountain. We're at the western end here, near Tir-y-Cwm Caves. This is the Tir-y-Cwm cottage. It's a hostel and bunkhouse which we run with various groups, D&D, outdoor groups who want to go out and use the mountain sides of things. The cottage itself is about 300 years old, that's the bit you can see there, and it's completely off-grid. We're far from electricity, like it's 800 metres that way, down that track there's a transformer. And then we've got our own water, so we're completely off grid. My name's Dave Brewer, I'm head of or part of the Tir-y-Cwm Trust, and we oversee the property and organise the booking to groups from elsewhere. Okay, so if you hire Tir-y-Cwm, you come up here on your own or you're with groups. This is the edge of the Brecon Beacons. The western end of the Black Mountain, and the peak we've got over here is Tir-y-Cwm, known locally as the Sleeping Giant because of what it looks like from a distance. Further around we've got the Gear Forest, it's all natural resources whale zones managed by them. And out that way is also a place called Tir-y-Cwm, it's the highest point around here for a little while. And next to it is a Wellington bomber, Canadian crew who died in World War II. It becomes a bit of a focal point to go out and walk, try and find the wreckage out there. And then further this way, we've been sort of heading right west towards Carmarthenshire, and there's a big old expanse of nowhere, big high upland area, and we're right on the doorstep. Absolutely great location for it.
Here we are, off-grid installing with John, up in Wales, up in the Black Mountains, doing a youth hostel. It's a beautiful day. And absolutely amazing scenery. Look at that, people. Oh yeah, check that out. Let's have a quick zoom in. Lovely. Oh.
So in terms of facility, we've got our main cottage here, which we can rent out separately to other facilities. Then behind me, we've got a bunkhouse at that end, big barn here, and then a utility shed back there with some of our outdoor equipment for groups when they come up. Previously, we've had generators which have been into this shed here, and they've been really, really unreliable. So hence we've been looking for a system to give us some power to develop this whole site further. It does need development, and just by having a decent, reliable power base, which we hopefully will get with the new off-grid system and the panels and the batteries, we can take this place forward and do lots more things. Okay, so this is our old generator room, the high under here, and a really old ancient thing here. This was our oldest one, and it became really, really unreliable. So 5 years ago we went to this one, and over the last year and a half it's been particularly troublesome. I'll try not to swear here, but we've had a few battles with this one and getting no power at all, having to come out, losing bookings, so it's been no good for us at all. So we needed a change, needed to get to something new. Okay, so this is our new 10 kVA diesel generator made by a company Step Hill from the Northamptonshire. This is for us to back up the batteries, so if the batteries run a little bit low, this will kick in. Got a nice auto slip over for it. Far more reliable, really decent piece of kit for our system up at Tir-y-Cwm. Okay, so the guys from Off-Grid are just finishing the final bit of commissioning here, and this is where we've got them. This is our batteries, really nicely set into this insulated box, keep them nice and warm. Out the way, really good use of space for what we've used here at Tir-y-Cwm. Really happy, really pleased with what we've got here. Okay, so this is the kitchen facility at Tir-y-Cwm, all stainless steel surfaces. We've recently got rid of some very ancient 1950s cabinets, but this is a lot more efficient. You can see a lot more. Just needs for us to come in and do a little bit of a tidy up where, yeah, it's all new, it's all good. Okay, there's another reason for getting the off-grid and getting a reliable power supply. This is relatively new, done in the last 6 months. So it's new toilets, 2 new showers. Still work in progress. As you can see, there's bits we've got to sort out on the ceiling. But yeah, having the power supply, all these improvements which are slowly happening to the cottage, we need the consistent power supply which we're going to get from the new off-grid system. Okay, so this is a snug. This is my favourite room at the cottage. Really nice place to be. You can hear the wind rattling outside, hear the rain hammering down. Log burner there. My settee, you've got a sofa bed there. You can pull out and things as well as a little bit of a library for those with the for a bit of outdoor ed. This is our dining room, or a bit of a utility room if you like. We've got some old science benches from school in here, which are done sterling service over the years. Nice big log burner in the corner there, which heats the whole cottage. You get that one going, heat goes upstairs, really, really nice. But again, part of the cottage which is 300 years old, but a really nice room again. Okay, so Tir-y-Cwm cottage is just here, and if you look north, and what we've got behind us is a whole expanse of the Brecon Beacons, the western end of the Banno Brecon, and the escarpment, caving, loads of stuff out there, which is why so many groups come here for their Duke of Edinburgh expeditions, people doing ML courses, all that sort of stuff. We're right on the doorstep. So this is upstairs in the cottage, really nice old building, the big old arch here. There are 14 bunks up here, they've been here quite a few years, but they're good old sturdy things. Really nice comfortable accommodation. Yeah, so you get a group up here, separate off 2 rooms, got their name Carrot Gock and Sinky Gear, so you can separate groups.
Another woohoo! Woohoo! The A-team!